It's kinda crazy to think that Fire Emblem Heroes has been alive for over 7 years. I mean, with the money it makes, why end it, right? Same can't be said about the other Nintendo mobile games. As someone who was there from day one, a daily player for years, to having a toxic relationship with it, where I would quit for a few months to then see them announce a character I like, come back in, get more jaded, then quit, until this year, I finally stopped it for good. All because of you. So I just wanted to make this video looking back at the game and why I fell off it. And maybe that might resonate with you because I don't think most casual players still play the game. As when it was announced in that fabled Fire Emblem Direct, where they showed off so many Fire Emblem things, it was an insane time! Because Fire Emblem has so many characters to pick from, this seemed like a natural fit. Plus you had these original characters that you were interested in their story. Why did Anna get the funny outfit? Then the world's mechanics where you summon heroes from other worlds. Funny how Engage did that better all those years later. And it was a gacha game where you get these orbs by mostly just completing the story. One orb per level. And they would release new chapters every so often with new banners. Then you would roll for the characters, which you could then mix and match into your teams to play in simplified versions of Fire Emblem's gameplay. You know, hot people playing chess, but not as hot. Yeah, there was something lacking to the gameplay compared to other gacha games. I mean, it's also hard to get excited about a new PNG of a character when your Twitter feed is blowing up with gifs of live 2D characters that the VTubers use, or full 3D models singing brain rot songs. Why is this so catchy? I hate this! But in Heroes, you get a character, and they fight, like this, all chibi-like, and then okay, you have the character, it's cool, but you know, I didn't have to do all that gacha because I also got the PNG downloaded on my computer. As then, over the years, it was starting to feel, oh, I've already gotten all the characters I wanted. I did actually have some pretty good crazy luck in the game early on, where the one time I streamed it trying to get Hilda, and it was a crazy outcome. I don't think I have getting multiple Hildas in that stream, but I don't know, I feel like all my luck has vanished in the game recently. I still have not spent a dime on it. I don't really do so for gacha. I tried to be the free player to see how far I can get through enjoying these games, getting characters I like, which is why I never got into Genshin. I guarantee, if I got the characters I wanted in Genshin when it was all big and hype, and if you watched my videos or streams on it, you know I really did try to get them as free as possible. I guarantee I would have been a full MiHoYo stan playing all their games now, Honkai, because it was like, why keep playing a game when I don't enjoy any of the characters of my team? I mean, in JRPGs, you usually have to vibe with at least one party member to keep wanting to play, right? But with these two games that I was playing fairly often, Heroes and Nikke, I was getting the characters I wanted, yet it was always that greedy fallacy. Oh, I have them. Oh, maybe I want this person now. You know, I don't think I'm happy with my current team. I mean, it was just a PNG, so you can see why I would want something more. In Heroes, you can't even really interact with the characters, unlike Nikke, which is why I kept playing that game up until recently for similar reasons. Because the other side of the game is the gameplay. That should be fun, right? Oh my god, what are all these things? Where you're min-maxing your units, applying all these skills and seals and cheese to them with attacks that have walls of text. Bro, I ain't reading all that. Making the gameplay really in-depth for some people, but to me and other casual players, Fire Emblem Heroes now just feels so overwhelming. I seriously don't even know what half of these game modes do now, and they do explain it to you, but even more walls of text. And the one minigame I wanted to play, the rhythm game, you can't even play it half the time. So now I just auto battle when I'm grinding, and then, you know, when I try to be daring, you know, maybe try some other gameplay mode apart from the story, I instantly lose. So then I give up. I don't have the time to try and look up guides for the best team. Because, man, I guarantee you, Azura is not going to be on any of the meta teams, so why would I keep playing if I don't get to use my favorite characters? And even then, I have to grind them in the gym so hard to compete with high-level people. I am, by definition, the casual gacha player. I play for the story and characters. But the thing is, the rolling mechanic of Heroes, that actually made me skip over the story when I was actually getting really into it. Because the best way to farm for those shiny orbs is to play the story. You can get it other ways like on challenge maps, but like I said, I'm not that good at it. So this is the best efficient way. Also a limited way, as once you're caught up, you run out of the reliable orb farming method. Imagine you have no other way of getting more orbs once you're caught up on the story, other than So when you roll in a banner, the first one is free, then you enter this screen. We have these 5 things to pick from, and each will cost less orbs to roll. So after the first one, you get 4 orbs to spend, then you have to use 3. But if you back out of this screen, you then have to spend 5 orbs again to go back into this screen. Keep in mind, you only get 1 orb per story map, so you gotta play a lot just to roll once. It's so expensive, I'm not paying for this! And to make matters even worse, characters have colors. Well, if you don't see that color on these 5 ones you roll, it pretty much means you're not gonna get that character on that roll. So imagine you're grinding all this time, you spend 5 orbs here, and say you want like a green character like Saline here. Oh, what? No green? You can't get those 5 orbs back, so even then you have random elements entering this roll, potentially wasting it before you even roll for the characters you want. It really is not a good long-term gacha system with how pitiful the orbs are, in my opinion. This is my opinion. From my experience, this is my opinion. And so then when you don't get the character you want, you blow through your orbs quicker than a hot dog contestant eating those dogs. All your orbs are gone, just because you wanted a PNG of a character you can't interact with, apart from tapping them every once in a while.
While wearing this outfit, I feel more deeply connected to Corin.
Tendo, why are you making this so difficult? Oh yeah. But then if you roll 40 times, you get to pick 1 for free. So that's around 40 times these 5 orb rolls. Because in my last final straw, I kept going back and quitting the past few years, trying to roll grinding for the free orbs of the story, using it on all the characters, and I usually would get them, but as time went on, I would get less orbs and it would be more rare for me to get the characters I wanted. So then this year, the reason I fully quit was when Azura, my favorite character, got an amazing looking outfit, and I'm like, okay, you got me. I'll relog in. I have to have all the Azuras. Well, the free ones. Why must you paywall the smug one? No! I don't want the Fae Pass! You know it's bad when there's a whole ad account dedicated to clouding on its price. So I logged in, and I did pretty much all the story maps up to that point, getting 1 orb here and there, getting the daily login bonuses to get some more, trying as many challenge maps as I could, and I rolled, and I actually had to grind so much that I rolled 40 times, so they gave it to me for free. And I felt so empty. Like I had used up all my grinding. I could now not get new orbs for months because I caught up on the story, and there was no luck getting her in any of those random rolls. It was just handed to me. Like, here you go, you pathetic free-to-play player. And that's when I quit. I wasted so much time doing those order battles just to get those orbs, and I felt empty inside. And I had to skip so much of the story to try to do this in quicker time. I wasn't reading any of this, I'm just skipping auto battle. I don't know what's happening here. And I actually was into the story before the Cow OC arc, and I really liked the OC designs. I even tried rolling for her, and nothing. So now I don't even get the new characters I like, and I'm so lost in the story, because if I tried to catch up normally, I would be spending hours on this. So it was like, what was the point of me daily logging in then? I already got the majority of the characters I liked, and I did enjoy this game for 5 years, which is crazy, so it was just a good time for me to stop playing. I don't know, does anyone else feel that way with Heroes? Because I feel, as opposed to other gacha games, the gameplay to casual fans isn't as great as, say, a normal Fire Emblem game. Nor is it engaging like, say, a 3D game on a mechanical level, because even free-to-play players can have fun in MiHoYo games, or the similar type. Oh yeah, this doesn't mean I'm quitting gacha or anything. I don't spend any on these games. I just like seeing how free players can play through them. And there are at least 2 more gacha that I'll probably try out when they're out for various reasons. I'm playing this for the XCOM gameplay, okay, nothing else. Also, I'll try them out more eagerly if they sponsor me. But yeah, I can't find the energy to jump back into Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm so burnt out. If you're still enjoying it, that's great. I just hope you can see my side of the story. As a casual player who doesn't have that much time to read about this essay of a move, why this character broke the meta, why are these fairies so evil, I just don't have the time to jump back in that easily. But I appreciate the enjoyment it gave me for 5 years. And you know, a little funny thing, back when YouTube streaming was in its infancy in 2017, I actually did stream on this channel, Fire Emblem Heroes, and I was doing it more than once, and I scheduled another one, and I forgot to delete the scheduled one, so it's still here. A constant reminder to me of the fun I had. Also, I'm very scared to delete it now. It's been 7 years. Something will break if I do it right. I don't trust this site, man. Why are they adding AI summaries to the videos? Who wants this? But yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. Thank you for all the memories.
Fire Emblem Heroes! Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Sheik.